Alright, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up because we're about to take a lightning fast trip to ancient Greece. 3-minute talk on ancient Greece, because your attention span deserves a standing ovation. First off, let's talk about democracy. The Greeks loved the idea of everyone having a say. Well, except for the ladies, slaves, and foreigners, but hey, they were working on it. It was like, you get a vote, you get a vote. Everybody gets a vote, except you, and definitely not you. Then there were these guys called philosophers. They had philosophers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle, who basically invented thinking. They pondered life's big questions like what's the meaning of life? And is it okay to wear socks with sandals? Okay, maybe not that last one, but you get the point. Other philosophers? Absolutely, but who has time for the entire ancient philosophical cast? Not us. Now, let's address the art scene. They had this thing called classical art, statues and stuff. It's like someone said, hey, let's immortalize ourselves in marble, and everyone just went with it. Who wouldn't want to immortalize their rock-hard abs in marble, right? Let's be real, if I tried to strike those poses, I'd probably pull a muscle. Or two. Now a quick look at ancient Greek myths. The guy who thought he could fly with wax wings. Note to self, if Daedalus hands you a pair of wings and says, don't fly too close to the sun, maybe listen. The result? Wing barbecue, extra crispy. Lesson learned, stick to walking. Ever heard of the Minotaur? It's basically a bull-human hybrid. Imagine the chaos in the ancient Greek petting zoo. Theseus enters the labyrinth like he's strolling through a mall, defeats the Minotaur, and finds his way out with a ball of thread. Who knew the Minotaur had a soft spot for crochet? Next up, Sisyphus. The guy doomed to roll a boulder up a hill for all eternity. I bet he wished for a treadmill, or at least a good playlist. And what's the deal with Pandora's box? So, there's this curious woman who can't resist opening a box she was specifically told to leave alone. It's like having a big red button that says do not press. We all know someone's gonna press it. Then there's Medusa, the lady with snakes for hair. People were so scared of her, they turned to stone just by looking at her. I bet her hairdresser didn't get a tip. And then there's Hercules. 12 impossible tasks. Seriously, someone get this guy a therapist. Dude, we get it, you're strong. And what about Achilles? The original Greek superhero had a mom who wanted to make him immortal. Normal mom stuff, right? She dipped him in the river Styx, holding him by his heel. But alas, she forgot to dunk that one vulnerable spot. Oops. Oh, and did I mention the gods? These guys had a whole squad of deities, and they didn't just worship them. They turned their epic stories into blockbuster tragedies and comedies. Ever wonder what the ancient Greeks were smoking when they came up with those epic myths? Give a thumbs up if you want a dedicated video on the gods of ancient Greece. And wars. Wars were the Greeks' favorite pastime. If they weren't fighting each other, they were fighting Persians, Trojans, or anyone who looked at them the wrong way. Oh, and wine. The ancient Greeks loved their wine more than your Aunt Susan at family gatherings. And let's not forget the Olympics. No Nike sneakers, just dudes running buck naked, wrestling, and throwing stuff. Just pure athleticism. And probably some awkward tan lines. And that concludes our lightning speed tour of ancient Greece. Quicker than Hermes delivering pizza.